Awesome. Awesome. Here we go. Oh man. Yeah. Mm, mm, Hello, 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 my lovely people. Hola, 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 mi gente hermosa. We are back in the studios, and the reason why we are here is because we want to empower our lovely generation, our lovely people listening to this YouTube channel or to this broadcasting live in, Zyger feed 98.7 FM. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram. Well, no Instagram. We are live on DAB 98.7 FM. Just at the same time, I am reminding you, if you want to get in contact with us, do it through our social media on Instagram, Zyger Feed. Zyger Feed, Zygerfit. Today we are talking about believing in yourself, but the power of being yourself, the power of positivity, the power of encountering yourself. And I want to emphasize how important it is to believe in yourself. How important it is the fact that even when something is going extremely wrong, you have the capability or the ability to go one step further and just be yourself. We are now, you know, on the studios, recognizing that there is something else that we could do. There is recognizing that we could be more than we were told. Recognizing that there are ways for us to encounter life. And bear with me while I'm saying this, because I know many of us are coming from different backgrounds, different agendas, different ways to do life, right? And the way that I see it is, if you have your life in your hands, it's obviously that you have been given a responsibility of doing your best with your life, your best. And when I say your best, it's not only the fact that you are doing good at university or doing good at your work, doing well at the places where you are. No, your best has another meaning. It's more like, what's your life calling, so do your best to extend that wellness, that feeling of good, that capability, that possibility that you have to expand on certain areas. So we're going to be talking, like I said before, we are going to be talking about the power of positivity. And I want to start addressing this topic this way. A couple of days ago, I was invited to a college, right, to speak my words of positivity to different people at College Wend in Newport. Newport, I love you, College Wend. I love you, and thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you, Zoe Vining, for the invitation. I feel honored to be part of this incredible movement. But whilst I was there, I received a couple of questions, right? I was giving my speech, the workshop about self-awareness and well-being, workshop about empowering yourself. And whilst I was there, I was thinking about many things, but there is a question that came across really vividly, and I want to share with you. I was talking to one of the students, in this case was a beauty student, or the student of studying hair and beauty, and she was asking me, but what if you can't change? And I stopped and I made a couple of questions along the lines of what make you think that you cannot change. And the reason why she was asking that is because she doesn't feel capable of changing. She doesn't feel like she's gonna give it all. Uh, it's, everybody's different. We are different people, different persons, right? And I agree that we are going through so challenging situations sometimes that it requires to sit down, stop what you're doing, and maybe think a bit more about what you're doing, right? And this same situation applies to everybody, especially if you are really um, onto believing that there is a better future, a better way to do things, right? And she was asking, but what if I can't change? What if these things just they are not good for me? And I was thinking, what make you think that? Yeah, because I don't feel comfortable saying, that was literally the words that came across. I don't feel comfortable saying that I am capable. And here's the thing. I started by saying, whatever you think, whatever your thoughts, your mind is at, whatever, it doesn't matter where you are not. It's what you believe of yourself that becomes immediately like that, immediately real. Whatever you think of yourself, your situations, your circumstances, that is what is going to happen. So if you think of yourself as a person that is not capable, you're right. You're not capable. If you think of yourself like a person who can achieve things, then you're also right. You will be achieving things. But at the same time, if you feel like you're faking it, you're also right. You are faking it. Because you see, it's not about the things that are interacting with you. It's about the things that interacts here on your mind. The things that make you believe something, and then that you interact with them so much that you believe what you are going through here. It's not even tangible. You cannot touch it. There are things you cannot touch it that are way more powerful of the things that you can touch. So here's the thing. What do you believe that you can do? And that's what I said. What you believe you can do is completely true. I could tell you things that you could do and tips for you to believe and say positive words, words of affirmation, of ways around, even when the things don't go the way that you want it. But it is up to you to believe that there is ways that you can do it. There are ways. And it's up to you to believe it. That's why I say that it's so important that you tell yourself that you are capable. You are capable. But it is as well whether you believe that. Whether you believe that you are capable. Because if you don't believe that you are able to achieve certain dreams, that is what's going to happen. Believing, even when the things don't look the way they are, or the way that you want them to be. Believing is key. Because here's what's happened with the belief. It's not only coming to your mind. I'm going to explain myself because I know this is quite interesting and I like this topic. When you believe in something, that something might or might not be real. Might or might not be at this very moment on your reality. But when you believe, it's like when you dialing a number that you call them back and you connect, create connections. Because believing is dialing that number to create the connection. Then doing, because you believe in, is like talking the message through the connection, because you see the basic, the base, the asphalt has been thrown on the floor for you to walk on a solid floor, for example. And builders, people that know how to build, will know what I'm saying. In other words, what I'm saying is believing is just the floor that you are laying down to put the things on top of it. Let's say the floor of the house that has a table and chairs, the floor of a house that has a sofa. Yeah, believing is just the platform. And then you put the things that you want to see on that floor, on that platform. Believing is the basic. Now, doing will fill that floor with the things that you want to see on that floor. Right. I know it could be a bit confusing, and I hope it's not as confusing as I am imagining. All I'm saying is positive words can change the way that you see life, even when you're going through hell, even when you're going through difficult situations, even when you're going through the most challenging situation in your life. Changing your perspective can give you that floor, that platform that you are wishing to have, that belief that you want to have, the items that you want to have in your floor, the things that you want to see more often in your life. That is believing. That is what happens when a person believes. Now, the way that I see it, the way that you ignite, the way that you start using this key, this way, this tip is say something nice to yourself using a mirror. Say something nice to yourself using a camera. Say something nice to yourself closing your eyes. Say something nice that will keep your beliefs on point. That will keep your focused. Because here's the thing, many people don't take into consideration that it's not only about other people, it's not only about what other people think, it's also about what you think of yourself. It's also about what you, that mind, is thinking about yourself. You are important in your life. There is no doubt. So when it comes to a difficult situation and you see yourself with no love, is with hate or with disappointment. Not with hate. Maybe I'll change that with disappointment. Sometimes some people will see themselves with hate because they don't want to see themselves. But when you see yourself in this case with disappointment, I want you to try what I'm gonna say at this very moment. There are many ways to change your story. There are many ways to change the way your life is going. There are many ways in which we can change our story, our development and growth, right? And one of them is know that yourself count in yourself. And I know that can get confusing. All I'm saying is, yeah, you are a person that you need to talk to too. Because that's the way that you guarantee that you will survive in this jungle. And I'm saying this again, yeah, talk to yourself, my lovely people. Talk to yourself. Because you have eyes, you have a voice, you have ears to hear. and eyes to see, and what's your voice for and your mouth for talking and expressing and conversing. And that conversation is also, or should also be available for yourself, for your life, for your development. And here's the thing, many people don't get to the next stage, to the next level, because they think that it is crazy to see yourself talking to yourself. And I understand that. I get that. It is crazy, and I agree with you. But it's crazy because we haven't been taught that we are important in our own story. Your story, your rules, your life, your love, your hates, your do's and don'ts. It's your story. So you are the director, the creator, the script writer, the handler, the designer, the lights, the cameras, the speaker, the monitors. You are everything in this story. So why not to take in consideration that the script writer wants to talk directly to the director? I mean, that happens in big productions as well. Why not in this big production here, including yourself, isn't it? So talk to yourself with words of positive energy, with words that you know they are coming positively, looking at the bigger picture. For example, if you're going through a challenging situation, recognize, yeah, it's challenging. Recognize that. Yes, it's challenging. But also recognize that you are going to get out of that challenge in a very good way. On the other side, in a very nice timeline. The ways that you want to be. On the way that you want to show yourself. The things that you want to do. The things that you want to achieve. Because there is always a way. There is always a way. A way to our dreams, a way to our, to our desires, to our goals. If you don't find yourself capable of achieving those dreams, just start talking. It's not fake it until you make it. It's just talk. Talk positively, because when you do that, you're using your faith, you're using your own energy, body energy, you're using your own mind, and your mind is 100% 74/7 listening. It's catching up with you. If you think you're not capable and you say that, your mind is gonna say, oh yeah, we are not capable. But here's the thing, nobody is meant in this world to not achieve their dreams. I'm gonna say it in another way. We are all capable of achieving our dreams and goals. We just have to start speaking positively, genuinely, honestly, but positively to ourselves in many ways. In the ways that we see ourselves, if we look at ourselves and we don't like ourselves, then what we need to do is think of something that we want to change and work towards that. If that, in the other hand, cannot be changed, then accept it as it is. Accept it, because gratitude is something that will empower your health, your peace, your determination, your growth, and will open the doors for you to continue to achieve your dreams. Being grateful for what you have will take you to the next door where something else is. Maybe that something is what you were looking for, but being grateful right here, right now, is the energy that we are looking for. If you're listening to this in our radio show or our YouTube channel, I'm gonna ask you to like it, because we are doing this with all the positivity, with all the energy that we have in our heart, with our mission to empower people around the globe to become the best version of ourselves. We are using positive words to make it a little bit contagious with people as well, so that they can feel the way that we feel, so that other people also can feel that it is capable, is able, is possible to do it. It's possible to achieve our best version. It's possible to become the best version of ourselves. So if you feel like you are not capable, I'm gonna say this again: like this video and subscribe for more motivational content, for more weekly content. I'm gonna say it again: you are capable of achieving amazing dreams, amazing goals, amazing desires, but it's all about what you have in your mindset. And your mindset starts by the words you talk to yourself. And here is the reason for the topic of today. It is so important, the words that comes out of our mouth, not only for ourselves, for the people, but for the people around us. It is extremely important, because by saying things, we make reality. We become part of the reality, and we make other realities float to pop out of the anonymity. Today is a great day. Do it. Go to a mirror. Go to your camera. Close your eyes. Choose a way you want to talk to yourself. Just choose it. Just be conscious that you're talking to yourself. And when you're doing this, talk to yourself vividly. Regardless of what I'm going through, I am waking up to a new timeline where I am more empowered, where I am more blessed. I am waking up to a new timeline where I am achieving my dreams. I'm waking up to a new timeline where I am achieving my dreams, my goals, my desires, because I am capable, 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 but most of all, because I am worthy of achieving my dreams. You are listening to Zyger Fit, because fitness is not only for the body, but fitness for the mind. We roar together. Sending you a big, big hug, my lovely people. See you next week at 2 o'clock here on YouTube. Sending you love and light. Subscribe for more weekly content, motivational content here on Zyger Fit. We roar together. Roar. Feel it in. There we go.